I am styling my apron that was made by my friend Lori for my birthday. Isn't it cute? It has spools of thread and bobbins and it's supposed to encourage me to sew. So I thought I would style it in front of you. Plus it has these great pockets. This is actually a really awesome work apron. So I'm loving it. Yes, well, I'm back from Woolstock. And you might see a pile here. You can't tell quite what it is, but I'll explain it. I thought I'd do a post-Woolstock video before I do any work in the beehive. I am still not ready to work in the beehive. I'm kind of pooped. But boy, I want to tell you a bit about Woolstock. You got to put it on your bucket list. Yep, that party was a great time, and Stacy put so much effort into it. She is going to, I wanted to say wine and dine you, but she doesn't drink wine. You're going to have more food and drink than you need. It's going to be hard. You need the nourishment to stop, but you're not going to want to stop because it's so much fun. It's a 3-day party, and next year's dates are already set for, like, I'm thinking it starts October 2nd or 3rd, so you need to put it on your bucket list. And she has 3 projects that are fantastic. I mean, she is a fantastic designer. There's no two ways about it. If you like primitive and you like wool and you like sweet and you like wonderful, I mean, truly, she's got it all going there. And she's going to treat you like queens. There's lots of partying, there's giveaways, there's contests, just, you know, it's just nothing but a good time. So you really need to put it on your bucket list. And there were people there, not only some local people, but there was Leslie from Alaska. There was people, I mean, there was 6 of us from Oregon. There were people from all over the United States there. And I think that was the best part of Woolstock, is that you got to meet all these fun people. And they all kind of, oops, let me put this off. You know, it's my birthday, so I'm getting a lot of birthday wishes. It's so fun. That was my nephew. So, let me just say that you are never going to be to go there and not come away feeling like you had a great time. Besides the fact that you're going to have ample opportunity to take a break and go over to the shop, and I mean, it's extraordinary. If you've ever been to a show or market or festival where Stacy has a booth, it's like her booth 10 times over. The shop, every nook and cranny of the shop has adorable vignettes. And your list, it keeps getting longer and longer. So let me just start off with the projects. The projects that we worked on. So the first project we worked on was this. Yeah, awesome. Now, I saw somewhere a photograph where a woman didn't frame this. She took it and made it the front of a big project bag. That's awesome, too, if you don't have the room. And some people chose, because you're given 3 projects, a new one each day. Some people chose to just prep that first project and stitch on it all 3 days. Some people prepped each new project and then stitched if they had time. I chose to prep all of my projects so I would have them ready to go when G and I go camping. I wanted to be able to stitch on the road, and there's nothing better to stitch on the road than a Buttermilk Basin project. So my first project I prepped. Oh yeah, and then right in, I'm gonna go right in here is an embroidery that says "Mends My," so it says handwork mends my soul. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Day two, yeah, day two was the sewing penny mat. Yeah, and she designed these projects specifically for the retreat, but I'm sure now you're going to be able to order them if you weren't able to go. And so here's my prepped project, all ready for stitching. Yeah, so adorable. I really love that ducky. And then I like the old-fashioned iron. And then day three was an autumn mat. Yeah. And one of the other gals from Bend, I had never met her before, but she and her mother were there, and she stitched hers all the way home and practically had it done on the plane. Yeah, it was, I just love this. It's perfect. So I'm going to work real hard to get this one done and out on display. Well, needless to say, it was awesome to meet all of the Quilt Roadie people that decided to come, and those that came to the shop for Stacy's book signing. It was a meet and greet, and it's humbling. It's just humbling. The kindness of people, the encouragement. I came away with my well filled for sure. Exhausted, but filled. And I received some lovely, heartwarming gifts. And so here's a Create a Beautiful Life coaster. Gonna be perfect in here. And then this is just like, oh, this is from Patty, who lives in Salem and was able to make it out. And she made a book cover. Is that not amazing? And this book is a beautiful, beautiful old book of lovely, lovely poetry. I'm just, yeah. Apples of Gold. This is a treasure. This is a treasure. I'm going to display that book. This, look at this I received. A cross-stitch pin cushion. That's going to go down in my cross-stitching room. Long may you wave. It's so adorable. It's just so adorable. It was a sweet, sweet gift from two sisters. From my friend Karen. Isn't that the cutest? That's string. It's dimensional. It's string. And then look at this stitchy bag. I'm going to be able to haul my sewing with me when I go to Stitch Group. So, and I know there's other things in this pile that I mean, it's overwhelming, the kindness. But I want to get on to what I purchased while there. We were given as gifts at Woolstock, we received a free magazine. It hasn't even hit the shelves yet. American Patchwork and Quilting, but our Stacy Buttermilk Basin is front and center in the magazine. And Martingale, I think it was Riley Blake, gave us a pin. So that was fun. Oh, my brain is like, so at the shop, we went at least 3, if not 5 times. And every time I saw something that I hadn't seen before. And so if you ever are in that area, outside it was, oh, my brain is not quite firing, but it's outside of Minneapolis. I think it's Spring Park, Minnesota. The shop is worth stopping at. And so I did a little damage. I bought some kits. Oh, G is home. Yeah, I bought some kits, a toweling for Valentine's Day. I think I'm going to go ahead and prep that because I can get that done this winter for Valentine's Day. The whole new camping and lumberjack series was so cute, and I'm going to make a pillow out of that. I'm not sure you can see it, but the O is like the cross cut of a log, and the E is embellished so it looks like branches of a birch tree. Now these things were awesome. This little star pattern, you make it and it actually is like, this has an easel and you actually attach it to the front. Isn't that adorable? So I had to get one of those. And these are all available for order. I won the ugly sweater package. That I'm going to make that for Christmas. And then, oh, here's another one of those. There's a tree, and it fits on this front of this tree easel. So it's like a shelf decor. Yeah, packing to get home was incredibly challenging. There was little fall thing, fall wall hang that goes on the front of this little easel. Gonna work on that. Might have to prep that this week so I can work on it on the road, huh? That would be very satisfying. A very nice finish. Look at this yummy wool that I nabbed from Karen's wool pile. Oh, does that girl have a wool pile? And then there was the wool. Lots and lots of wool. Stacy's shop is filled with wool. But this piece, oh my gosh, not sure you can see it, but it's speckled. Can you see the, it's like a tweed. It's so cool. I had to show you this, I'm kind of a, well, my friend Ann has made me a Ray Dunn fan, and I have never seen this. She gave this to me for my birthday, and it's a Ray Dunn in clear. Usually they're white, and it says hold, and so I've got my dark Valdanis in there. I think it's so cool. It is so cool. Little, I don't know why I needed this. I don't know why I bought it. I don't know why I hauled it all the way home. But it's pretty darn cute. Got it at Stacy's shop. One of the contests was a pin, you know, the pincushion exchange. You guys remember the pincushion exchange? So I knew that I wanted to give one of those pincushions to my friend Patty that lives over in Salem, because she would totally get the beaver, the hidden secret of the beaver on the front of that, since she lives over in the valley. And so I exchanged the Be Kind. This is the pincushion I received. It is the most clever thing. These are 4 spools, and it's mounted on a block. And then there's this gathered, stretchy band around it that you can stick pencils, your seam ripper, any manner of tools around. And then you got pincushion on top. I'm taking this up to Portland because I need one up there. The other thing that came in the mail that I need to share with you guys, doesn't have anything to do with Woolstock, but has to do with another friend of mine, is Sylvia Pippin Designs, you know, my Sashiko queen. Well, she has announced her new block of the month. And I'm thinking there's a bunch of you out there that are going to want to do this one. It's called Salish 2020 12-month block of the month program. Limited signups. It's only limited to 100 people. So if you think you want to do it, you had better get on it. Oh, so I wanted to show you the picture of it. And that's Sylvia Pippin Designs. I'm going to wrap this up with an announcement that will happen at the end of November. I know it's a long way, but I forgot to tell you one thing. One of the things we got was this fabulous journal. This was Martingale gave everybody in Stacy's class one of these journals with Kim Deal's quilts and places to write and recipes. It's a fabulous, fabulous Simple Reflections journal. I need to have some time to reflect, but I wanted to tell you that Stacy donated, got bent a little bit, donated some things for the Quilt Roadie community. I know. So it won't happen until, you know, when I do, usually on the Woolly blog, I do the 12 days of Christmas giveaway. And I'm not going to be able to do that this year. Not because I don't have 12 things to give away. I certainly do. But I just don't have the time to keep track of it and to get to the post office, because life has been pretty darn hectic. And I'm going to apologize right now to all of those Woolly people who have been participating in that 12 days giveaway. And I don't even, I have such a pile, but I don't even know how I need a personal assistant who doesn't want to get paid. Yeah, there's nobody like that. But on here, the Quilt Roadies, I will have 3 giveaways because Stacy donated. Yeah, she donated 3 items for the giveaway. Christmas at Buttermilk Basin. Oh my gosh, this is a fantastic book. So for those of you who don't already own this, know that that will be coming up. Not now, so don't leave any comments about how you want them, because I just wanted to get the excitement going. And then to show you, she has a calendar. Oh my gosh, a 2020 calendar. And it has all the, oh my gosh, it has all the patterns in it that are in the calendar. Holy moly! Holy moly. And I think she wrote in here, let me just double check. I had her sign these things too, so that, oh yeah. She signed it in October of next year because she's hoping to see you then. So the 2020 Patchwork Place calendar quilt, and she is the August photograph. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. So we'll be doing that probably the last week, beginning of December. So keep a lookout for that, okay? I think we're done for today. So that is the Woolstock. Be sure you put that on your bucket list. You're going to want to go. And Minnesota is absolutely beautiful. It was my first trip there, and talk about a ton of lakes. There's a lot of lakes in Minnesota. And the area where Stacy lives is beautiful, where we stayed with my friend Karen. Oh, yeah, it was like awesome, awesome. And you're going to get a peek at Karen and her friends. Her groups are the Peeps, Beeps, and Woolies. They all came together and did a wonderful, wonderful show and tell for us, and we had lunch all together, and it was, it just warms my heart to know that there are stitchers out there that will just drop everything and come hang out with you and stitch and talk about stitching, and just all the chatter was so much fun. So you'll enjoy seeing that video. But for now, I'm going to close it right here, and hope you stay tuned and come back. Hope you subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, it'll tell you when we upload the next video, because we've got a next one coming. Yeah, we've got a couple more coming, and then it'll be time for a little camping. Yeah. Take care. Love you guys. Well, here we are at Buttermilk Basin. Look at this place.
Wasn't going to come, and I said, but you have to come because Anna Bates is going to be here. She's like, who's Anna Bates? And I said, Woolly Mammoth, haven't you ever looked? And boy, she put you right on Instagram. It was awesome. It was so
That is so fun. Gosh, I love the way she displays everything.
isn't it, darling?
Yes, look at these ornaments. Holy moly. Oh, girlfriends. We are in big trouble. Lots of little rooms. Oh,
Are you
You can
tired?
edit this. Actually, I'm running to get a Diet Coke and supper for us.
Oh my gosh.
So-
This is incredible, Stacy. Incredible.
Oh, I suppose you haven't seen it.
No.
For Saturday, and it's usually in the morning, and I said, could we do it in the afternoon?
Oh, that worked out good.
Yeah, so
Oh, very cool.
I can't
take
take
me
you anywhere.
Look how cute these littles are.
This is the Halloween room. Halloween. We love Halloween.
Oh my gosh.
This is absolutely the most amazing shop I have ever been in. Oh, all the rooms.
The kids there.
Christmas room. I got that one going.
I think I just watched you on YouTube this week.
You did? And do you want to be on YouTube this week?
Well,
Say hi to your family. They now know where you're at. This is just so incredible, huh? this shop is divided into little nooks and crannies of beauteous, beautiful vignettes. And this is the wool and fabric room. Oh, and all kinds of wovens. Oh my gosh, there's another room back here.
Oh, you got lava bombs. Okay, she sent that. Did you send it to
Message.
message?
And I did the other one too.
And I for iPad. And iPad.
Yep.
Who's sitting on the job?
That is me. I still haven't went to get my to get my crew supper yet. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm Chatty Kathy and then Sharon. I mean, you have to stop for Sharon.
Quilt on a stick.
Pop-up. It was Poochie the pup. We always wanted a dog. And, you know, she's got one like the one on top, and I got one on the bottom. So. But yeah, she put little birds in a Santa.
Oh my gosh, that's just precious.
They're all cute. So you guys didn't do that?
Now we're going into Woolstock. Oh yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
There she is.
Look at this.
Something when you open the shop that this clip begins to hear at the same time.
Daddy, you guys.
I think there's plenty here now. It's not that something no one does.
Let me zero in on you.
Zero in on anything, honey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, let's just introduce Anna. Since she turned you already stealing my sunshine. Like she's starting to at the shows. It's getting bad where I actually, oh my gosh, I love you, but I love Anna. I know Anna. So anyway, it's kind of this ongoing joke that Anna and I have, and so I always tell her she's got to just quit stealing my sunshine. Yeah, you bring the thunder. There, I'll bring the thunder. That's right. I like that. I like that. So anyway, that's Anna then. So from Woolly Mammoth and Quilt Roadies on YouTube. So if you haven't followed her, you definitely should. If you only came to see her, well, you wouldn't have known until after. So I can't say give her any more credit. I didn't say that until after the fact. tell you all about it. The rest of it, I got, so don't worry. Don't listen to anything else except that, okay? So, but anyway, she's just going to share a little bit of her journey, and she's going to tell you a little bit about what she does and just some of the experiences and how she views quilting and handwork in her life. So here we go. Let's do this.
What'd you win, Dale?
This. So what we're gonna do, I know it's cheesy, but I like the left-right game, okay? So we're gonna go really fast, but we're gonna go, whoever I point to has to pick up from where I left off, okay? And then when you're done with that, you can make up anything.
She's got a little bit of everything.
He is.
She
That's
is.
a challenge.
No,
I've
I'm
heard
ready
it
to
before.
I've told them
Yeah.
I am done. Yeah, because we've got 2 books under our belt, and now we're doing our third. So, and then our next one's coming out in February. So, we're getting there. I know. Well, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Gonna do some more shopping.
Yes, enjoy. Now there's enough to meet up with you again.
Oh,
Is
I
it done
don't
now?
have
Is it
this
done?
Oh, well, that's good.
one.
They're done at 1. I decided to.
Coaster
Before she
for
had
more
it.
coffee,
Just let it run.
which I
I'll
need.
do that.
I need more coffee.
Orchard.
Oh, Pine Tree.
Yeah.
Pine Tree.
I love that.
Well, Well, thanks for coming out today. Oh, I know, but isn't it unfortunately?
And there's Miss Molly. Molly.
We're gonna get your rear end.
Hey, it's your face or your butt.
Yeah, but hold on.
Oh, there it is. A bit of sisters.
Oh,
About you didn't get the sled.
and it's very hard. So, but you know, at least once they get in, it's all.
It's just so much fun. I just so appreciate all you do to keep all the rest of us informed of everything that's going on.
Where to spend your money?
Yeah, exactly.
I need
Well,
to
I
get
didn't even know
something
that she had a
signed
store
made,
here until I started
you know,
following your
because I
blog.
think
and
we need to
I've lived here forever.
volume, so it probably
Yes.
looks like we
So-
can't possibly
Right.
make that much
Stacy.
stuff. So I
Yep.
need,
She lived here forever. She didn't know you had a store here till she started listening to me.
I knew you had
Again, don't get that on tape. We don't need her getting any more thunder.
Jennifer. Okay. I do so much quilting. I've been quilting forever. This is different.
She's coming to Quilters Affair.
Woo!
Sisters.
Going out to Anna, so come see me
2020.
there.
Yeah.
We're gonna teach 2 wool classes, so awesome projects. It's gonna be a great time. That's right. You got this. Exactly.
Yeah.
Good.
I
Exactly.
love that
Yeah.
project today.
She's the first time
She
Woolly.
was the first time.
First time Woolly and first
And this
time
At
coming to
Woolstock.
Buttermilk
So
Basin.
Basin with the Woolstock.
Wow.
Yeah.
And success. Let's add that she
Yes.
had
Yeah.
much success with it because the
Definitely.
technique is pretty bomb.
Yeah.
So
Oh, how nice! I've heard wonderful things. My aunt lived in Oregon for years.
her style.
what inspires my style? You know, I think I seriously just draw back on my childhood memories. I think that's the majority of it. I mean, I grew up with the vintage Christmas trees and the tinsel, and I made the snowmans out in the driveway. I mean, and I think growing up with the generations of women, I think that's just where I got it, because I decorated for every season. I watched every handwork being done, from rug making to sewing on the treadle sewing machine to handwork, and it was a daily part of their lives, and I think that's just, you know, it's just what I kind of did growing up, and I think that was my, like, my class.
Thanks for watching.
And be sure to like and subscribe on Quilt Roadies.